Morning, my hustlers. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Um, I want to start a series. I think I'm going to call it I Love Mondays. It's a very good feedback. It's a little bit. So we'll definitely see if we can get some the aesthetics a little better here. You know what we're going to do? Yeah, we're going to go up. We're going to stand. As you see how this is candid, this is live. There is not editing. There's not, as of right now. I'm on a trip to really make all aspects of my life, excellent. What does that entail? What that entails is from my fitness and my health, my mind, my sleep, all that is really getting better. I'm cleaner, less alcohol, things of that nature that are not good for me. Today is October 6th, 2023. We made it through the week. But like I said earlier, I want to start something called I Love Mondays. A lot of people don't like Mondays, but I like to attack Mondays. On a few rituals here, consistently trying to progress, but not do the things out of my realm. Recently listened to a podcast and they said, listen, you have to delegate more. You have to delegate and hire and do things that billionaires do to become a billionaire. And I completely agree with that. And that's something that I'm trying to seep into my life. For example, millionaires wake up early. They outwork. They work on some weekends. They do the work themselves without hiring, right? But then progress into having a small staff, a larger staff. Billionaires delegate, right? They have access to relationships and money, and they just use their capital to put them in positions where they don't have to know everything or do everything or be the motor, right? They hire general managers, they hire COs. I think I have to be a millionaire first. I have to outwork myself, outwork my yesterday, wake up early and do the rugged things, have myself in the trenches. Once I have a working wheel, once we have working wheels, because we're working on this together, we're growing together, then at that point, we move and shift and pivot. Shout out to my video, stick or twist. I believe I have to stick now, twist later, but prepare and prep for that. Little update. Staying fit, that's a very important part of my life. And now that I've, like you said, opened up my winter afternoons with not coaching, that's something that there's not many excuses left for me. Really, really getting involved in bettering myself, clean, hygiene, things of that nature, being their best self, and even approaching situations how you should approach them, how you should be approaching them, right? Defending yourself in situations, communicating your needs, your wants, the lack of inputs, or raising your prices, right? Raising your prices by raising your value. That takes a lot of effort. What I want to talk about today is, I know I'm kind of jumping a lot, but it's Friday, man. I'm feeling good. We'll get through today. And we'll feel very accomplished. I'm in different shoes. I think a few of us are in different shoes, and that was the plan when in my 20s, right? Put myself in a category where I wouldn't be compared to the average 30-year-old, the median 30-year-old. If you put me in that category, I failed. We have failed, right? My hustlers here, we are not average at our age or our time frame or whatever the case may be. But now we have to try to understand, are we too risk averse, right? Because those big breaks are from the relationships, the spending extra time out at this event, at that event, right? Instead of foregoing all things that aren't monetarily beneficial at the time, right? Not going to that conference or not going to that event or this dinner or following up with people that can help you or building a reputable reputation in the area that you have, right? From coaching to mentoring to all those things, right? all those things that aren't monetarily beneficial at the time, those things are needed. Those things are necessary. So, like I said, relationships is part of my next 3 months, my next year, 2024, 2025, and see where that leads me. Risk averse. We're in a position where we have a nice little foundation, but we can't be afraid to take chances. Right? This is the time to take chances. Take them. Take them. Take them and move humble and hungry. Move with grace, but have that chip, man. Have that chip on your shoulder. Continue to not take no for an answer for your dreams. Continue to look the part. I gotta get a cut coming up here, and I will. I will clean up. I will clean up. But continue to hustle. Continue to hustle. Let's have a good weekend. Let's not take multiple steps back unnecessarily and then come into Monday sluggish and slow. Let's have a good weekend and let's compound. Let's stack good days. Let's stack good days. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, but the work is not done. Here I want to put what my 5 years looks like so I can document that. I'm 30 years old now. At 30, I'll be 31 in about a month and a half. No, I'm not afraid of that. Not at all. Not at all. My life is beautiful. My life is beautiful. My life is growing. At 35, I want to have multiple meaning relationships with people who are way better than me. I want to regularly be in rooms that I am the dumbest guy in the room. But I also want to coach in some way or some fashion. Not because some people out here charging incredible amounts for coaching time or whatever the case may be. Coaching makes me be my best. When I'm around my kids that we want to work out or the case may be, I have to be up at 5 in the morning to take them to be at the gym at 6 because they have school at 7:30. Right? We have to be on our time. I have to be my best to impress them. So if I am my best to impress them, I'm getting better, as well as inspiring others who I am coaching. So in 5 years, I'm going to look into consulting, some form or fashion. Right, we'll have still the online presence going, some form or fashion of online business. This maybe a podcast or a Q&A, right, with a few other hustlers, similar like-minded people out there. But then possibly consult. I have obviously skills in specifically called SCADA, supervisory control and data acquisition. Possibly consult for smaller businesses and get them where they need to be, where they want to be. I have a lot of plans, but I have to actually iron them out. I can honestly say I don't know what 35 looks like, but I know it looks better than today. But how much better? 1% better, or 10x better? Speaking events, consulting events, relationships. I have to keep churning that wheel. I have to keep churning that. Let's get it, man. Proud of y'all. Let's have a great weekend.